Overbuying or overpurchasing can cause food waste. Why is it happening? First, let us take a look at the meaning of overbuying. Overbuying is when someone buys product or anything more than needed. Food waste can occur when buyers don't fully prepare or make an exact list of what and how many they were supposed to purchase. Planning is very important, and having no plan sometimes can lead to disaster. As restaurant or any food service establishment have to ensure their food quality and food safety in the top condition, they will throw away good condition food when the taste of the food is slightly poor. This action can be called wasting food, and it is the consequence of overbuying. Food waste that is caused by overbuying is associated with insufficient storage. This happens because when a lot of perishable items come from overpurchasing is not stored or handled properly, food waste can happen as the shelf life is really short. In conclusion, excessive purchase will lead to improper food storage and cause a higher percentage of food waste.
The next factor is overproduction. Overproduction in restaurant is the supply of goods or products is higher compared to demand from the customer. There are studies that have shown that food buffet services and overproduction are two of leading causes of food waste. Overproduction of food for the various meals in the menu may appear to be a great strategy in the short term. It is because it will ensure that the food is always available to the customer. But if the food is not sold, the only option is to discard or sell it at cost without profit.
Make an estimation for food preparation will help to avoid food waste. This is the example for food forecasting. What is forecasting and demand forecasting? Forecasting is the activity to estimate the quantity of product or service will be purchased by the customer. It can be used in making decisions and assessing future capacity requirement in the business. It is very important for food operators to planning their inventory stock, which is it will help them to saving their expenses, and it helps to change their attitude in purchasing the products and goods for their restaurant. By following the demand from time to time will help food operators to change and improve their attitude from making food waste.
To reduce the food waste issues, it is very important for every restaurant to train their workers well to understand about the concept of 3R, which are the reuse, reduce, and also recycle. The first R is reduce. It's very important to reduce the items that needed and to be used in the restaurant. Therefore, it is very important to analyze and identify what item that they need to buy and purchase in a bulk. The second R is reuse. It is very important for the restaurant to use all the ingredients, including the leftover of the vegetables and also the leftover of the bones, by using all the ingredients to make the chicken stock. The third R is recycle. It is very important for the workers to encourage the customers that come to the restaurant to take away their food in order to minimize the food waste issue. Also, they can use the composting method in order to make the soil become natural and can reduce the food waste issue.
According to Eve Johnson, steps in following the FIFO procedure are firstly, always choose the product with the earliest expiration dates. Next, to make it easier to find things that will be used first, place them toward the front of the stock. Also, always start with the food closest to the front. In addition, store new supply behind the current stock to ensure that they are used in a proper sequence. Lastly, examine the stock item to confirm that all the food that is current, up to date and in a good working order. To improve FIFO practice, the worker need to noting the unused food and inquiring as to why it was omitted. Moreover, checking the stock on regular basis to ensure that everything is in good order and in excellent condition. Furthermore, refrigerator and freezer should not be overloaded because they can make checking the stock slower. Last but not least, it is better to go through the inventory when the kitchen is quiet because this can decrease the likelihood of any out-of-date food item being forgotten.
So, what do you get from this video?
First, there will be an improvement in the environment by getting rid of any unnecessary waste.
Second is conserve energy and resources as our food itself is scarce.
Third, have a specific budget allocated for food shopping activities.
Lastly, help and support the community by improving our restaurant environment from wasting the food easily.
That's all from us. Now, let's work together and make zero food waste starting from now at food service industry. By the way, fighting everyone!